Guys, I've just seen a smart money insider buy this altcoin, and the last time they bought this altcoin all the way down here around sort of 10-20 cents, and it went up to $3.70, and they almost took profits to the top. So we're going to get into this, what I'm doing, am I buying, what my plan is. We've also had a strong buy signal from the SMC bot. So the SMC bot is a bot that we use inside TradingView that gives buy and sell signals. You can see here, really great yellow candle here to say that the altcoin had topped, and that actually happened to mark the top. And then we came into this massive correction. It also gives buy and sell signals. So when the trend is shifting, you get these sell signals. This is on the weekly time frame. So the buy signals are always going to be better than the sell signals. But I mean, look, even if you took some of these sell signals, you know, you would have made a colossal amount on that trade. You would have made a colossal amount on that trade. So they're pretty good signals. One thing that doesn't flash up very often is the strong buy signal. And it has flashed up on virtuals. It really doesn't pop up very often, and when it does tend to be quite consistent. And I love to see that we have the strong buy signal and we have insiders buying, which we're going to talk about. So not only do we have the strong buy signal just flash up, we also can work out, we've been in this wedge for some time now, right? I mean, how long have we been in this wedge? December 24 all the way to October 25, so almost a year we've been in this this descending triangle, waiting to break out, right? We tried to break out, we couldn't get out. We had this final flush down here of the long positions, flushing out all the longs, and then now we're starting to break out. And ironically, after the flush, we're starting to see some of these entities, these large whale entities, and I've seen some more others buy today as well, because this was literally 3 hours ago, guys. Like you can see here, they bought from Binance $100,000. They bought from Gate $1.58 million 3 hours ago. So now we have to ask the question, what do they know? Because the last time they bought down here, the price absolutely went crazy. So are they expecting a breakout to all-time highs? Now, if we look at the target from this wedge, I mean, this is insane, okay? This is a moon boy target, but the technical target for this would be, this is the moon boy version, around 4.6, and all-time high was $5, okay? Well, all-time high was around 521. So this would be the technical target. Where are we today? 1.6. So, you know, that would give us, if we entered the trade today, a nice return of 180%, which on leverage could be a massive move, right? That's bull case, okay? So let's look at a more conservative target. So even a more conservative target, if we look from down here and we go to the start of the breakout, we'd be looking at around $3, okay? So still quite a big move with some leverage. If we do push up to $3, you know, maybe I take a bit of profit off the table and see if we can push higher. Now, of course, we're still going to need the macro crypto market to do well. We're going to need Bitcoin to push up. We're going to need Ethereum to push up. But I love that we're breaking out of this wedge. We have a strong buy signal from the SMC bot, which I could, if I wanted to, I could set a really tight stop loss, right? If we close back below the SMC bot, it's bad, right? If we close back below this, you see this green moving average here, it's kind of rolling around like this. If we close below this at any point whatsoever, I could technically set my stop loss here, because it's likely that this pump is over and that we're going to go down. But I don't think that Sigil Fund have just purchased $1.68 million of virtual on a hope or a guess or a whim, right? It leads me to believe that they know something. It was such a great buy down here. They did take some profits here. They took a little bit more profits here, but they took most of their profits near the top. And how great would it be if we see them taking profits near the top of this pump, and we also get the yellow candle confirmation on the SMC bot? That would be perfect confluence for me to maybe take some profits and look for a short. So if we do something like this, we see Sigil Fund are actually selling on chain. We get the yellow candle confirmation. Fantastic. That's where I'd be looking for a very big short position that I'd try to ride into a bear market. That's also interesting. Maybe this turns out to be a giant M pattern. I mean, that's also a play, right? If we look at the monthly candle, maybe this does turn out to be some kind of sick M pattern, and we do something like this. I really like it, guys. What do you think about this trade? Are you in the trade already? I know some of my guys, I posted about virtuals. I think I posted about virtuals around 130, 140 when we started to get this strong buy signal. And it looks like it's going to run through. It looks like it's going to run through. Of course, we don't need crypto to crash right now, but the stock market's doing pretty well. So there is a catch-up trade for Bitcoin and ETH there on the cards. Is it guaranteed? No. But, I'd be very surprised if Sigil Fund have just chucked this money. And there's another wallet that put in $2 million all of a sudden as well. It's almost like we have some news coming. Sometimes the blockchain can be great for inside information because we're seeing their transactions in real time, right? They can't hide these transactions from us. And, to go and buy $1.6 million all of a sudden, it suggests to me that you know something. And obviously, looking at your history, you traded this phenomenally. So, I'm on board, especially as we have the strong buy signal from the SMC bot as well. Guys, if you want to join our Discord and you want to see all our trades and what trades we're taking, we also have a professional leverage trader here who gives trades. You can see some of his trades here on Bitcoin, taking profits and targets and reversal points. We also track a lot of the smart money on chain. So you see a lot of these transactions that we're seeing. I've linked the blockchain to the Discord, so we can actually see what the smart money are doing in real time. If you go in here, you can see smart money just sent $35 million worth of Solana in the past 24 hours, 14x the recent average. Smart money sent Chill House, so it looks like smart money taking some profits from Chill House. Really, really great. You can see they're trading ping here, virtuals. Okay, so more money into virtuals. This was actually the one that alerted me. You can see 1.6 million. That was the Sigil Fund purchase. So it's phenomenal for seeing on-chain and inside information. And it's all real time. Okay, so you see all of these transactions in real time. You can see smart money are buying Clanker. These Clanker and Ping actually flagged up really early. I didn't see it myself, but it did flag up really early in these on-chain alerts. And they've really rallied. So yeah, phenomenal information. It's not just the smart money. We track the retail, the DEX inflows, top balance changes. So when the top holders of an altcoin or an asset start to sell, that can be a red flag. When the team and the CEOs are selling, that's really good information that I use to look for short positions. Yeah, really powerful data. And obviously I'm doing my own buy and sell alerts, my portfolio, my stocks, what stocks I'm buying, etc. in here as well, so you can track those. That's it for now, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of these videos. Don't forget, none of the information I talk about in the video is financial advice. Do your own research. Investing in crypto is highly risky. You can lose all of your money. I didn't mention where to go, so if you do want to join us, go to my X. Search for this one, not the top one, search the bottom one, click this link, and in there you're going to see a section that says join the Discord. The SMC bot comes free with the Discord. Okay, so you get this in your own trading view, and it pops up on altcoins, cryptos, like at Asta, for example. If we go to the 4-hourly time frame, we're going to get all of these buy and sell signals on Asta as well. It just snaps to the grid, so whatever you want to look at, maybe you want to go and look at Nvidia, for example. Let's have a look at Nvidia. Stocks I do on the weekly because they move a lot slower. We can go to Nvidia and we can see we still don't have a sell signal for Nvidia since the last buy signal. So, if you sold here, fantastic. It was 50% correction. If you bought here, if you bought here, you're probably retired, right? And then, took some profits here, buy again here. Like, it's been phenomenal. It just helps you snap out of this bearish and bullish mentality. And if you bought down here, you're probably melting a little bit up here, right, at $118. But the bot didn't say to sell. It just said, relax. Then it said take a little bit of profits. Then it said buy back in. And, whatever happens, if Nvidia crashes, it's not going to crash without a sell signal, right? So if it is going to crash, we're going to get a sell signal from the SMC bot. And then again, we're going to get a buy signal from the SMC bot. So really, really good for swing trading. That's it for now, guys. Until then, I will catch you in the next one.